Welcome back to my channel. This is Takesh. Hope you folks are doing well tonight. I have some more Tacticus content here. I'm pretty excited. This game's got my number, guys. It's got my number for sure. I am really excited after obtaining my first legendary hero from a legendary hero event. I'm now excited to start my adventure for the second one. And the one I really want is Trajann. The reason I want Trajann is because he will do wonders for my multi-hit team. I feel like guild raids are the most important part of the game. So building up that team is really important to me. Right now I'm kind of using an outdated hero, which might be heresy to say, but for those of you that are deep into the lore of Warhammer, but Magnus Calgar, in my opinion, is a little outdated for the multi-hit team. And so Trajann is he's the new alpha. He's the one I want. So I need to start getting ready for him. The event for him is probably still a ways away. Though, as you guys know, Dante's just ended. I would assume the next event's going to be the Pattern Mine. But my main focus is going to be Trajann. The reason I'm starting now is because from what I've researched, the majority of heroes you need for him, I don't either have them, or I have them now, but I didn't have them, and they're very low level. So there's three tracks. There's the alpha, the beta, and the gamma. For the alpha track, there's 5 heroes that you need. My wife calls this one TJ. So TJ is one of them, along with Vindicta, our boy Cut over here, or Coot, however you want to say his name. Sygex, I believe, is the other one. This monstrosity, I don't even know what he is, from the Mechanicus people. And then lastly, Gibboscraps. By the way, the orcs are my favorite for all you orc boys out there. Yeah, orcs are the best. Anyway, so those are the 5 heroes I need. As you can see, they are all pretty low. So bronze. I just got him like a week ago. The reason he's not already gold is because I was putting some energy into Dante and another hero. But yeah, so the reason I want to show you folks this is because there is some guides out there, but they don't really show the journey. They just kind of have like a sheet of paper and say, hey, these are the guys you need. Make it happen. I kind of want to show you guys like how obtainable it is given that information and what it looks like to actually go about doing it. So those 5 heroes are going to be for the alpha. For the beta track, there's only 3 heroes, which is nice. You need Alpha. I always get their name wrong. Alpha. Let's just say Alf. We need Alf over here, okay? Alf is going all the way up to I'm probably going to take him to Diamond. He'll be the one of 3 heroes that I try to make a goal to get to Diamond before the event starts. So Alf Revis, which is really great. He's gold. I'll probably just keep him as gold. And then last is our boy Thut over here. Thutmose. Thutmose is also going to be going to gold. But I will try to get Alpha Null here, our boy Alf, up to Diamond before the event starts. And then for the Gamma, there's 4 heroes. Nicodemus, I'm going to take him up to Diamond because he's a healer. Just like our boy Alf, I feel like healers and tanks, getting them to Diamond for these kind of events will be probably the most beneficial thing you can do. Plus, in future events, he'll definitely be really important. Also, the Blood Angels have become my favorite faction. Now that I got Dante, and I got Mephisto here, they are fantastic. But that's another video. I'm going off. Anyway, so Nicodemus for the Gamma, along with Macer, which is why I'm trying to obtain Macer. Oh, by the way, for those of you that don't have our boy TJ or Macer, really easy to obtain. If you go over to the guild shop, ever since the Mythic patch came out, you can actually obtain their shards here. And they're very cheap. For 1,000 of the guild credits, you can get yourself 10 shards. So I should be easily obtaining Macer, I would say, in the next week or so. It seems to be every other day or every third day. That's how I got TJ, and that's how I'm going to get Macer. So Macer is the second one for the Gamma. Rask, I already have him in gold, so that's wonderful. And then lastly, oh man, my mind just went blank. Give me a second here. Oh, I just remembered Ragnar. The nice thing is I already have Ragnar to Diamond. So realistically, I think I can get every hero I just mentioned. This is what I'm thinking, folks. I'm thinking every hero I just mentioned, I can get them up to gold, with the exception of getting Nicodemus, Gibboscraps, and Alf, our boy Alf here, up to Diamond. I think that will be all I need in order to get the required amount of shards to unlock Trajann. We'll see though. That's why I'm showing you guys these videos. This is going to be part 1. Yeah. Also, the nice thing is ever since the Mythic patch, it requires far less, not energy, but time. Okay. So I would say silver or gold is the new silver ever since the patch. That's something I noticed a lot of people haven't talked about. A lot of heroes is, hey, you don't want to invest them, you don't want to take them to silver or gold, or you don't want to take them to gold. That's too much investment. Now that time to get to gold, I would say, is nearly halved. Maybe not nearly halved, but it's definitely substantially smaller. What used to take a week and a half to take a hero all the way, I believe, what is it, iron? What's the lowest rank? I don't even know what it's called. Iron, all the way up to gold would take about a week, week and a half. Now you can do it in as little as like 4 or 5 days. And the reason being is because you're just given so much more energy ever since the patch. So yeah, folks, this will be part one. I'll show you guys weekly updates on where I'm at. And then as the event rolls around, I'll show you guys how I go through each tracks with all these heroes. Hopefully, Macer and TJ here. I might even push them a little higher depending on where I'm at by the time the event starts or before the event starts. Because from my understanding, TJ and Macer are going to be your best bets for pushing this. But that's it, folks. Hope you guys have a good one, and I'll quit yapping. Take care.